Hello and welcome to How to Trick or Treat in ESO, a video on the Witches Festival event happening in ESO from October 24th to November the 4th. During this event, you'll be able to get event tickets, plunder skulls, and a lot of other goodie and prizes that we will go over in this video. To start off the Witches event, you will have to pick up the Witches event quest that you can get from the Crown Store or by going to any of the Witches Brewery located in any of these three zones: Stone Falls, Ganumbra, or Gratwood. I'll be putting a picture of where they are exactly on there. You'll be able to pick up the memento, the Witch's Whistle. Unfortunately, the memento is no longer needed for you to get your XP bonus, but it will allow you to summon a Witch's Cauldron, which will allow you to transform into a undead version of your character. If you're human, you'll look like a regular skeleton. If you're an Argonian, you'll look like an Argonian skeleton. And if you're Khajiit, you'll look like a Khajiit skeleton. During this event, you'll be able to do 3 unique quests that are specifically for this event. Plucking the Crow, which is repeatable. You'll be able to talk to Witch Mother Terma, and you'll have to go around and collect 50 feathers from plunder skulls that you can get by defeating bosses in delves, world bosses, trial bosses, dungeon bosses. And once you complete those and open up their plunder skulls, you'll be able to get feathers. Once you complete 50 of those, you'll head back to her, complete a ritual, and you will go and fight the boss, the Crow-born Horror, Wrath of Crows, who you'll need to defeat. You can defeat it solo, but I recommend taking a group with you. After defeating that one, you'll get a Crow-born Horror Jamora Plunder Skull, which you'll be able to complete and get prizes from uniquely for that one. The Plucking the Crow quest gives you the Crowbone Horror box, and the quest giver is Tamara in the Coven. It is best to take this quest before opening the plunder skulls we mentioned above, as you will need to collect 30 cursed feathers that drop from the plunder skulls. Without the quest, the feathers will not drop. After collecting the feathers, you can pick up the crow. The third quest, so the first quest is the one that you can get from the Crown Store, the second one is the Crowborn one, and this one, the third quest, which is a new quest for this event, is the Lord of Fear. A new daily quest is available inside any of the Witch Mother's breweries located in the wildernesses of the 3 zones I mentioned earlier. Find the priest Maxim Roland and take the quest from him. During this quest, you'll have to travel to 3 locations and help rescue 3 haunted characters. And here I'll be putting up pictures of each of them: Turin, Foren Rolas, and Gazuk. Each of them have a unique thing to them. So for our Wood Elf friend, you'll have to travel to Gratwood, enter the portal, and run through the labyrinth. Examine the Flame Fletch Bloom, as you'll see in the picture that I'm putting up right now, and from there you'll be able to complete the quest for her. Then you'll move on to the Shan for Feren Rodis. You'll talk to him, travel through his portal, and examine the letter from his mother. And for the last one, you'll head to Stormhaven, talk to the Orc Gazuk, go through his portal, and find and use the bloody battle axe that he has. Once you complete those, you'll be able to fight the Lord of the Hollowjack. He is a very strong boss, recommended between 6 and 12 people to go, so almost like a trial boss. And as a reward for killing Lord Hollowjack, you will get a trophy of Lord Hollowjack. I'll put a picture of these up right in here. Note that Lord Hollowjack is balanced for 6 to 12 players for an average skill and gear, defeating him each day for his unique Jamora Plunder Skull, as well as achievements that will grant you Hollowjack trophy furnishings. So you do have to defeat him to get these certain items. Now, you have been hearing me talk about Jamora Plunder Skulls, and this is where you can get them from. I'll be putting up a picture of where you can get the plunder skulls from, what can come in those plunder skulls as per the unique motif that drops during this event, the Dremora motif. So you can get them from arenas, delves, dungeons, incursions, or the Infinite Archive, public dungeons, Imperial City sweeping bosses, trial bosses, and world bosses. So here's that display. Like I said, you can read it yourself, but depending on which plunder skull you get will determine which page for the Dremora motif that you can get. And this is what the Dremora motif looks like. You can also get Hollowjack style pages as well as Witches Festival. If you complete 13 Witches Festival writs, you will earn the Witches Infernal hat. For completing 28 Witches Festival, and you'll earn the title Witch. So if you've never done this event before, this is your time to get that hat and that title. From the plunder skulls, you will be able to get Glamoro treasure maps, Glamoro weird armor style outfit, Crowborn hunter outfit styles, as well as the new eclectic relevant outfit style. You can also get Plunder Skull Blunder Memento, that's new this year. You can also get the Sensual Horned Owl Pet, this is new. You'll have to collect 10 Honored Owl feathers to unlock the Sensual Honored Owl Pet. As I said earlier, when you defeat the Crowborn Horror Plunder Skulls, you'll be able to get the full style. You have a chance to get the full style book of the Dremora motif, a folio of all Dremora treasure maps, all 10 Sensual Horned Owl Pet fragments, a rune box Plunder Skull Blunderer, and all of the electric relevant outfit style page. Also, when you defeat the Lord of the Hollowjack, you'll also be able to get a Plunder Skull from him, and those Plunder Skulls will have a jackpot like from the Crowborn Horror, a special achievement and trophy furnishing, and matching collectible bust. Regular Plunder Skulls will have alchemy reagents, furnishing recipes and furnishings, provisioning recipes, Hollowjack style items, Dremora style items, worms, crawlers, guts, and insect parts. You can use those for fishing. Those are the normal prizes that you can get during the event, and now we'll come to the Impresario to get the prizes that you'll get with the tickets that you earn during the event. You'll be able to earn 2 tickets a day. So remember, the event goes on from October 24th to November the 6th. At 2 tickets a day, that's 28 tickets that you can get if you get a ticket every single day that the event is running. And here are the locations for the Impresario, the 3 main regions. Here are the 3 main regions that you can go to, just like in the Witch's Mother's Brewery. They're in the same zones, so that's not too bad. I am here in Craglorn, right next to Belcarth. This is my favorite one because not too many people come, but if you are in any of the zone, if you're in any of the chapter capitals, she's right outside those as well. So during this event, you'll be able to get the Moloch Ball Illusion Pet and all 3 of its fragments, which each cost 5 tickets. Bound pages of the Electric Revelant style pages, each of those will cost 5 tickets. You can get the first part of the Haven of the 5 Companions house fragment, which are keys. Those will each cost 10. You're going to be able to get 5 of those keys throughout the next 3 months. So be on the lookout for those. Each of those keys will cost 10. You'll also be able to buy the Central Honored Owl Pet outright if you don't want to try to get those owls by themselves. She'll also be selling furnishings, Hollowjack Lantern Ouroboros, Ruby Candlefly Gathering, as well as a assortment of other furnishings, specimen jar, spare brain, vampiric container, yellow liquid, vampiric lamp, Azura tall, vampiric lamppost, Azura single, web cone, group repair kits, and companion commendations. She'll also have Witches grab bag, which will give you a chance to get previous year's Witch Mothers Festival prizes, which include Festival Mask, Hollowjack Spectre, Pumpkin Spectre, Scarecrow Spectre, and Thicket Man Spectre. You can also get the mementos Apple Bobbing Cauldron memento, Skeleton Marionette memento, and Throwing Bones memento. You will also be able to get the Marshmallow Toasty Treat emote and the Witch's Bonfire Dust emote. You'll also be able to pick up the Ghastly Visitation memento, as well as the Witch Tamed Bear Dog pet. You'll be able to get the Witch Mother's Servant outfit, and as well as the Ghost Niche pet, Tome of Forbidden Appetites memento, Grave Dancer's Weapon Style pages, and that's all that you can get from the Impresario. So she'll have a lot of prizes this year. Another reason I like coming to Belcarth is right next to the Impresario is the Indrik Cellar, and she will be selling Nisic Indrik feathers, Pure Snow Indrik berries, Crimson Indrik berries, Frostlight Indrik pet, as well as the Rose Thorn Indrik pet. And last but certainly not least, you can come to the Impresario's assistant, as you can see right behind me, and he will be selling the following items from previous years: the Draconic Quad Staff mount and its 3 fragments, the Unstable Morph pet and its 3 fragments, as well as the Soul Dragon Illusion pet and its 3 fragments, and the Daggerfall Paladin costume and its 3 fragments. You'll also be able to get the High Shoulders armor style. And that's it from here. Hopefully you did enjoy this video and it helps you out. If it did, then hit that like button, ring that notification bell, and do whatever else you do as a man of you. Like, leave a comment and like the video so that way other people can see. I do have plenty of other videos spanning from ESO to Fallout and Starfield. If you want to go and check those out, please do. I would appreciate it. And as always, my friends, remember, someone out there appreciates you because I appreciate you. May Azor's glow guide you ever warmly. We'll see you out in the fields of Tamriel. Bye!